Are you looking to move to Whitby and you are curious on where the hot shopping spots are, or maybe most of the stores, and where you would be spending a lot of your time? Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the different areas within Whitby that you would probably be shopping at, and we're getting into it right after this. Hey, what's going on? It's Brad Gates with Right at Home Realty, and I am a local realtor here in the Whitby area. This video is going to be what it's like to live here, and it's going to cover off the shopping so you can kind of get an idea. I'll give main intersections on where I'm going to be filming, and then you know kind of where you're looking to move from there, how close you would be to the shopping, and then what's actually going to be in those little malls that there are. If you've never watched any of my videos, be sure to subscribe and click that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post new videos about what it's like to eat, sleep, play, live right here in Whitby. I also cover off home buying tips, home selling tips, and just everything to make your whole move to Whitby a lot easier. I have people reaching out from all over the world who are looking to move here, and I absolutely love it. I also have a lot of people who are looking to move away from here just because they want to downsize, live further away from Toronto, whatever that may be, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to buy, sell, invest, you can reach out, you can call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you. I'm here to make your home move and relocation so much easier. So let's get into it. Right now, I'm at an area which is kind of close to my home, so it's an area that I spend a lot of time at. It's right at like Brock Road and Taunton, and it's kind of like 4 intersections of stores and shopping that you would find. So I will turn the camera around, and then you can kind of get an idea of the stores that are in this little plaza. The main ones that are here, I guess the anchor stores, would be Walmart, and then you would also have the Real Canadian Superstore. So those are the main ones, but then you also have LCBO and everything like that. And then you'll see behind, when you have a truck, there you go, you can park in Snowbank, so parking's never an issue. So let me turn it around, and then you can kind of see the different stores that are here. So the first one is going to be Walmart. So this is somewhere I come a lot because when it's late at night and you run out of stuff, this is kind of a place that's open. I think it's open till like 10 p.m. most nights. And then if you go a little bit over this way, then you have the Real Canadian Superstore that is there. That's where I do a lot of my shopping. I think they got me on the PC points. So between here, Esso, and Shoppers Drug Mart, that's kind of like my go-to spots. And then you also have the LCBO, which does draw a lot of people, along with a Scotia Bank. There is a Bulk Barn down there that you can't see right now. And then also you have like a Panego, which is pizza, and then a Subway, and then there's a Mucho Burrito. So pretty much it has a lot of the things that you would need in a plaza. And then, so that's Brock Road that you can see way down there. Let me see if I can zoom it in for you. Yeah, so that's Brock Road, and then on the other side, that's where you have different shopping that's there as well. And then you go down that way, and then there's a Cobb's Bread, and then there's a St. Louis Bar and Grill. So they have like some other different shopping that's there. Then if you go to that side over there, that's the Brock Road there. So on the other side, you have Petro-Canada, and then you have another kind of burrito or Mexican type place. There's a Popeyes in there. So if you like the Popeyes chicken, you got it there. And then if you go to the other side, a little bit north, there's a St. Louis Bar and Grill, and then Cobb's Bread. So if you like Cobb's Bread, there is one that's there. And then within this same plaza, kind of on the other side of Walmart, there are different restaurants there as well. There's a Wendy's, along with a Sunrise Caribbean restaurant, which is like it's a good Caribbean type takeout. So they have good patties, and their curry chicken is good and everything like that. So that's kind of like, that might be an area that you would frequent. I know I've been there a few times with my wife. It's been good on that sense. So that road over there that you see is actually Taunton, and on the other side of Taunton they have Dollarama and then they have a Starbucks as well, and then there's the beer store. So you have LCBO kind of right here, and then you have the beer store right over there. So if you're having a party, you can pretty much come to this one area and get everything that you would need in terms of the alcohol, if you are having alcohol there. And then there's also an M&M Meats on the other side there. So this plaza does have a lot of what you would need for everything. There's also one thing I didn't mention while I was filming this before was there's an appliance place there. It's called Canadian Appliance Superstore. So that's a place if you're buying appliances that their pricing was really good, and they do carry all of the brands. So that's just something that you can check out as well. So let me just do a little drive tour of this complex here, and you can kind of see all the different restaurants that there are. Well, hopefully this the shopping spot of Baldwin or Brock, it's the same street, but at Taunton it kind of changes names. So hopefully this little tour of this area gives you an idea of the shopping and the stores that's here. So let's jump on to our next one, which has another few stores there as well that you could be frequenting depending on where you are moving within Whitby. So right now I'm standing at a location, it's at Garden and Taunton. So it's along that Taunton shopping corridor that you'll probably notice. And it has like a ton of big box stores in here. So within this area, you do have like a Winners, Marshalls, Home Sense. There's a dollar store and LA Fitness. You do have like a Domino's Pizza, different other little small restaurant type takeout areas. You have banks, so you do have a lot of the big banks that are here. A little bit west of where I'm standing right now, you also have a Canadian Tire Plaza that has a McDonald's in there. So that's all kind of really close to this area itself. It's pretty much walking distance from where I'm standing right now. It is a popular area because it has a lot of those big box stores that people tend to like to gravitate to and do a lot of their shopping. And then if you go a little bit north of where we are right now, there's a Farm Boy, which is like one of those like local grocery stores that they don't have a ton of, but it's a lot of the time it's It's popular for people that like the fresher type produce, so it's a good option as well. So let's do a little, I can show you a little bit of the stores that are in here, and then we can move on to our next location. So this is another plaza that is at Thickson and Taunton, and this is actually in my neck of the woods, so it's fairly close to where I live, and it is a convenient plaza to have because, again, when you run out of things, depending on the time, you can come here. The main shops here would be Metro and Shoppers Drug Mart, but then they do have a few others as well, and I can get into showing you those. So our next location is actually at Thickson and Dundas, which is, Dundas would be the downtown area once you hit Brock Road, just to give you an idea. So the reason I'm here is because there's a Toys R Us here. So Whitby actually has a Toys R Us. It's somewhere that me and my wife have come many times over the years, especially having new babies. We were here nonstop, and it's just good because Whitby has a location. There's a location in Pickering, and then other than that, they're scattered far and few between. So it is good that there's a Toys R Us here. This area as well has all of the banks, and pretty much it's all within a 1 kilometer radius, I would say, of Thickson and Dundas, or Highway 2, depending on where you're looking at it on the map. And if you go on to the other side of Thickson, which is behind me there, there's a Sobeys, and there's a little mall that you can see is actually right about there. And that mall has a DMV in there as well, and there's different like cell phone providers and different, it's a little mall, but it's still somewhere that you can go, and they do have things that are there. This is an area that it is fairly busy because of the shopping that's here. So you have Toys R Us, you have all the other big box stores, smaller big box stores, mind you, but still you could come here and they have a lot of home improvement stores and banks and grocery stores. There's a Metro in this plaza with Toys R Us as well. And so I'll just give you a little tour of what this plaza kind of looks like, and then we'll move on to our next. The location we're at now is at Thickson, south of the 401, and there's a street there. It's Victoria Street, and then it turns into Bloor Street if you're going towards Oshawa. And the reason I'm here is because this is a plaza that has a Home Depot you can see behind me, and then there is a PetSmart, there's a Jisk, there's an Ashley Furniture Home Store, there's a bunch of other kind of big box stores that are here. And then if you're going to go on the south side of Victoria Street there, you have a Best Buy, Mark's Work Warehouse, and some appliance stores, Bed Bath & Beyond. So it's your home improvement type setup that if you're decorating a home, you probably spend a lot of time and money here. I've been to a lot of the stores that are in here for shopping personally for myself. I've gone there with my kids. It's kind of like a good location if you needed to buy stuff for your home. As you'll see, I'm losing daylight here, so this is the last major shopping area that I'm going to show within my Whitby shopping tour. But there are other locations that have smaller type plazas that have no frills or Freshco, like those kinds of grocery stores, along with convenience stores, different tire places. The whole downtown area of Whitby as well has a lot of little mom and pop shops which have a lot of character. Brooklyn, which is on the north part, also has a little downtown there, so that's kind of a little area that has a lot of character as well. I hope you enjoyed the Whitby tour. If you forgot, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, like it so more people will watch it, and it helps me out. If you are looking at relocating to or from Whitby, you can call, text, email, send a carrier pigeon. You can use WhatsApp message, kind of whatever is easiest for you. And I'm here to make the whole move and relocation go so much easier. Thanks for watching. Check out other videos on my channel which cover off what it's like to live in Whitby, the cost of living, tons of videos that are out there. And until next time.